Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Boys, we'll put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UCF Knights offense takes the field for the first time today. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Flores. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Knights! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Second down now after the sack. To the air, it's Flores. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He'll call for the fair catch here. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Knights will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Flores. He makes the connection. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. He leaves it with his back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on second down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They'll try the run. He's loose at the 15. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Knights are on the move. The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Stokes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. The Knights pick up the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And that pass is intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Flores. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Knights moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Quick strike complete. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz, I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient, find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. The give to the back. The Knights are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Find space on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Knights have moved it inside the 20.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got it behind the line. It's Stokes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Iowa. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fields. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
2nd down coming up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fair catch called for and made. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run it from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep it from getting to the 1st down marker. The Knights will call on their punt team. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going for the big play. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
The Cowboys are in the red zone. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Knights want to move quickly. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Caught in the backfield, it's Stokes. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Flores. He's got the back in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Brings up second down.
Fast motion from the offense. On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's right on target. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Second down.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Hands it off. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. At the 20, he's got space. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Knights will punt this one away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. One more snap coming before halftime. Going up top on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a 1st down for this offense. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
The Knights will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Tackled there by the defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. He got it. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 17 to Northwestern. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45.
Is another 1st down for the offense.
Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Knights in the hurry up. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that ball is picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. A new set of downs after the completion. Handoff from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Safe completion on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Deep shot for the end zone. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Finds his man, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Edwards.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights headed quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Flores. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
A loss of 3 yards on the play.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Caught behind the line. It's Stokes. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Flores. Snags it over the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Andrews. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going up top. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Trying play action. Fires left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Knights send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking for space. It's Fields.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They feed him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Knights decide to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Flores. They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Rizk Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.